All right, stay 125. Check this out. We need to. I don't think we're gonna need the whiteboard except for making the announcement. Let me flip this around. Let me tell you what we got. We got a accounting app. Yes. So check this out. I got this burner phone at Walmart that we're gonna. Here's the app. So what I need to do is I need to put it onto Bob. I did not buy a screensaver yet. So I have it in this Ziploc bag. Thanks for the likes. I have it in this Ziploc bag for now. Yo, microwave of wisdom. How's it going? So I got it in this little... Let's see. I got it in this bag. I'm going to see if we can just get it on there just to begin with, and we'll get a little more crazy with it. But let's just see if we can get it to stick here real quick. The point of this app here is to keep track of all the hits we do on Bob. Whoa! Once we get a screen, so we'll get a screensaver at some point. All right. So I have to kind of see where. What's up? Thanks for likes. So until we get used to this, I have to see where it's gonna count. Because it's gonna want to be. It's trying to get us to be horizontal. Mosquitoes are still out. I save my triceps. Whoop. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for likes. We're getting technical these days. Now I don't have to keep track in my head. Let me this tape here is going to go across the center. So the big issue with this is just trying to get it to stick. So we need a really long piece of tape. And the problem with this tape right here, it's clear. But the thing is that it also is really fragile. So we're going to stick two across there. The solution in the end though is going to be to get the belt. There's a belt that you can buy to go along with this. All right, let's just see if we can get out of here, you stupid mosquito. And then we'll tape it on a little bit more solid here in a moment. All right. So to calibrate, I need to throw a punch. Oh. So it's only one off. So I did a couple sets of this before. What's up, Nikki? Yo. Oh. Coffee machine. Hi. Sorry, I didn't even see the sticker you sent there. Well, look at this. It only misses like a couple punches here and there. All right, now I have to tape this where. See, it's already coming off in the center. That's all right. Here's how we're gonna fix it. Thanks for the likes. It'll take a little bit of setup in the beginning, I think, like every day. But once we get it going, it's really good. Nice. Look at that. Now that'll hold the clear in the center. Now I need one along the bottom, and then every every hour I just got to see what the tracker says. But all on the bottom we'll be all set, I believe. If I stick that up here, it should be all good. I just can't hit that, obviously. We cannot hit the tracker. It's this phone, I just bought it for like $120. Yo, I'm good. Thanks. Sorry, now I can pay attention to the chat. Wisdom. Microwave, what up? Oh, coffee machine. Wait a second. Was it microwave of wisdom? Do you have is that your other name when you log in? All right. Well, anyway, we're ready to go. Thanks for sticking through the delay. I think we're good to go. So we're on 20 hits. It counted 19, but let's just kind of test it though as we're going. tape's coming off. Well, this is going to be an issue. It's accurate, though. It's keeping track. All right. We obviously have to add some more tape. I will be getting the belt for this. Then we don't have to worry about the tape. And if this is taped right, hopefully I can get it out of the plastic bag. And we'll just keep using this plastic bag for now. Once we get the belt that straps to Bob, we'll be good. Did you see that though? It actually, so there were a couple kind of whips I had. It didn't count them, which is good. Now I think we're good again. All right, hey Coffee, yo. We'll catch you later. It was good to see you there for a little bit, though. Hope you're having a good day out there. Oh, I just counted a hit. I did that. Gotta watch. All right, let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 90. All right, so it dropped 3 punches. I don't know sometimes why it doesn't count them. But yeah, I think we're good. Now we can just like hang out. I don't even need to like count. The whiteboard is now officially just to keep track of the beginning and ending scores, I guess, in a day. Thanks for the likes. Microwave. So Coffee was here. I thought Coffee and Mike. I got y'all 2 mixed up. My bad about that. Nice. Now I can talk. I'm gonna count. Oh man, Nikki. Too nice. I'm telling you what. I don't even know what those are worth. They look expensive. Don't feel anybody ever feel obligated. I need to get this off of Bob. This shirt's coming off of Bob right now. Because it's just going to get in the way. Woo! Like, you know, Magic Mike, that's Magic Bob. Yo! Nikki, thanks for it. Oh, I owe you 100. All right, let's see. So this should end at 132 on the counter. This is a great test. The first heart me since we've been digitalized. That should be 50. To go. Nice. All right, it drops a couple. Better than that. It's better than having to keep track in my head. So every time we just gotta figure it's gonna drop a couple hits didn't count. All right, so we're gonna fix Bob's shoulder here with this t-shirt sort of coming off, and that's hopefully I got enough duct tape for it. So this isn't flopping around. That'll be great. 1, 2 pieces of duct tape. Ha ha ha. 3 pieces of duct tape. Ha ha ha. 4 pieces of duct tape. Aha, Jiri. Oh, I owe you a line on the board. We're now at 11. Yo, what's up? Joshua. Oh, I dropped the tape. Actually, it landed right where I was walking. Perfect. Jerry, what's up? Yo, how's it going? Trying to fix our buddy Bob here real quick. Add some duct tape. Yo, we're now at 11, according to the official counter there. So yeah, we got a digital counter now. I don't really have to keep track like in my head. Well, it seems a little bit off. It's better than counting. Now I can just talk the whole time. Great. That's like all everybody wants, right? Is me talking more. No, actually, now I can count. I can talk. I don't need to count, which is perfect. That was one of the big problems. I'd lose track. I was really good in the beginning, you know, everybody. Nikki, welcome back. A little bit of tape to get our guy ready here. We're 222 hits. All right. Well, let's smash this tape down and we'll get another one in. Nice, nice. I have no clue who Jenna is. Who's Jenna? Yo, Unc Doom, what up? Look at this, everybody. All right, who's Jenna for one? A heart me. Oh, all right. Then I got you covered right after this. Look at this, real quick. Oh, it must have registered an extra hit while I was taping them up. I no longer... Yo, Johnny, what's up? I no longer have to keep track. Look at this shit. All right, so this heart me's for you. Who was that from? Jeremy? Oh, Indigo Popular, bro. All right, I see it now. Sorry. Yo! Unc Doom has arisen. Who is Jenna? Who's Jenna that someone is talking about? Let's go. 100. Let's see if it counts it with the longsword. It should put us at 323 on the counter there. All right. And thanks for getting popular. Who's Jenna? All right. I guess we're never gonna know. Someone asked me about somebody named Jenna. All right, it dropped a couple somehow. Thanks for the likes. We got a counter on here, Salmon. Oh, and then another one, another set of 100. I have a counter on Bob. So the heart means I'm still gonna have to count in my head. What's up? And Salmon, also thanks for getting popular, man. Welcome back. We're now in the digital age. For that heart me, I gotta remember. We gotta keep track. Hey, yo. Jeremy, yeah. Does anyone get the reference, or what were they talking about? Like 88 miles per hour, yo. We'll see. I don't know. This one doesn't count how hard. Power 57. Actually, I don't know what that means. So maybe it does keep track of power somehow. Nice. I think it's keeping track. It's keeping accurate track. Thanks for the hearts. So now I can just do this and talk. I think filling Bob up with water will make it a little more accurate. But hey, we got a solution. Now I can just talk like this all the time. So we're probably streaming till like 7:30. Ooh, 7:45 or something. I wish I would tell you how long we've been streaming. But tell my friends, want to go out. I figure I will. They're gonna drag me out. Sheeps, I bet. The reason I don't use sand, there's two reasons. In case there ever springs a leak inside my house, I won't have water damage. The other is because I often take them, not often, but sometimes I take them out, and I don't have to deal with emptying sand. I can imagine filling with sand would take a while. Like, it takes a good bit to fill with a garden hose. Yo, yes, Johnny. That'd be awesome if you post some, man. I don't have to keep track of the hits. It's crazy. But did you use like a funnel, or what were you doing? What kind of sand were you using too? Was it like a funnel? Nice, yeah. So Bob is like about half full. I can still like move Bob. I'd like to get Bob on another road trip before I fill him back up all the way. When it starts to get cold out, like winter time, he'll probably be full almost full time. And just to keep him from freezing, we're gonna have to keep him inside. Look at that, this thing's just counting. You want to see? Everybody new that hasn't been here yet, you want to see the counter? Check this out. This is all thanks to Anchorbeard, by the way. It's not what he recommended that I get, but it's the one that works. The other one would only let you do 6-minute rounds. So check this out. I bought this burner phone at Walmart. I was able to get an app on it. Listen. So yeah, it's not bad. I don't know what the power 54 means. Let's hit it really hard. Power didn't change. I don't care about the power. Beach sand. Nice. Even really quick. Huh, so we're good. The alternative, I just need to get a belt, so I don't need this thing. There's no screen protector. There's that mosquito, man. See it flying around there? Stupid thing. Hate mosquitoes. So we're good. Now we can just talk. Like I said, this everybody just wants more of, right? Just me talking. Like, hooray. Such a good upgrade, right? Now we get to listen to this guy talk more. It seems to drop a couple every once in a while, a couple hits. But yeah, I mean, now we're good. So, probably going out tonight. So, no possible live stream later, but if I do, it's going to be late. I'm not trying to be out until 2 in the morning. I can tell you that. I got work tomorrow night. And I need to practice staying up. At the same time, my daughter's got altar service, and I'm taking her to it at like... I think I have to get her at like 11 something in the morning, so... Can't sleep in too late, so I can't be up till like 5 or 6. Next 3 days I'm working at night, so the workouts are going to be like in the daytime. Let me get Bob on this. The thing is, he rocks around too much. I was afraid it would actually overcount, but it's undercounting, which is weird. Oh, so check this out. Here, we're on day 125 and we're getting 1 million hits in a year or less on this thing. And we're over 350,000, which is kind of crazy. And then it's in between, like, my fights. I have a fight coming up on November 15th, like fighting in armor with this and a steel sword. It's kind of like I think it's evolved from actually people coming for hitting a dummy into chat. Like when everyone's here, we get a pretty good chat going. If you want to hang out, I'm sure we'll have some more peeps rolling through in a little bit. So if you do want to see one, I do have like I pinned a couple videos. One of the pinned videos is me like cage fight, like my cage fights in armor. Another pinned video is like some 5-on-5s. I don't know, it's just, I think it's a fun thing to do. You put on armor, you beat each other up. This is great now, like I can just keep hitting. I don't even take a break. Now that I don't have to remember the number we're on. So I just finally now bought a little counter, and it's on Bob. So I can actually just chat the whole time, which is crazy. Thanks for the likes. No, so it's not like reenactment. You know, at the Ren Fair, they go like this. Like, yeah, yeah. And it's really like choreographed. This is like non-scripted, no choreography, just beat each other up, fighting. And it's sport combat, I guess is what you call it. Like in armor. There's a siren, everybody. Every time we live stream, there's a siren. I don't know if you can hear it today. It's the one that's further away. The fire department siren. Well, I've been focusing more on the fights this year that are just weapon strikes. A year ago this month, dude, I got rocked. I got knocked out for like at least 3 seconds, I think. So I kind of took a break from the cage fights this year. I'll probably get back into those. But yeah, I mean, I've been doing pretty good. Every tournament you can. Yep. I'll show you all the things you can do. Oh, cardiac jeeps. Cardiac technically and stroke. We get stroke patients too, but we're mainly a cardiac for. The thing why it kind of figures with strokes, you can get a stroke from a heart condition. So a lot of times people come in are an AFib, so we get them because of that. Ooh, that mosquito, I just tapped him. He didn't die. So there's a couple formats, right? You can punch with the shield. This is like a burner phone. It's making a noise. I don't know what it meant. So the kind I've been focused on this year is like weapon strikes where you're not punching with the shield. Like you put it in their face where you're hitting them, stuff like this. But there's no shield punching, there's no kicking. Ooh, that phone's in a bad spot when I go to kick Bob. I didn't think about that. There's another format where it's like, and that's weapon strikes only for points. Then there's another format where you can punch, you can grapple, wrestle, you can fight on the ground, all that fun stuff. Nice, OR, heck yeah. There's definitely, I think our OR nursing's full. On my floors, we still need a couple people, that's for sure. Bob's like spinning around. It's definitely a field you can always have a job in if you ask me. My record this year, I will say so I haven't checked for a while, but I was ranked second place in sword and buckler. It was a tie though, because I'm tied with other people who did as good as me. I have one more chance to get another first place medal in November, and if I do, maybe I'll break the tie. I don't know. I don't think anyone has 2 firsts. There's a lot of people who have a bunch of seconds, so it's a big tie. And the thing is, if I would actually like do well in it, then maybe get invited for the World Championships. But every tournament I did this year, thanks for likes. Every tournament that we did this year, I got a medal. So unfortunately, I need another first place medal. I have 1 chance left. Thanks for the likes. That's in this kind where it's like this, and there's no shield punching. It's weapon strikes. And then, so my gear for fighting teams, when you're fighting like 5-on-5 stuff, was like 2,400 bucks. Not counting the gauntlets. The gauntlets are 1,200 bucks. The gauntlets, that hand protection, they make some that are a lot cheaper, but I got them because, well, they're made in the USA. My friend makes them, and they're one of the best kinds. So 3,600 bucks counting the gauntlets. My titanium nose is over 5,000 bucks. It sucks for the price, but you know what? The stuff lasts. My original steel armor is still good, and I've had it for 6 years. Only one little plate broke. You know, some things like leather straps break, the buckles might come apart, but like a good set of armor will last you like forever. And oh, so you can try and, there's like teams, right? If you just wanted to check out an event, thanks for the likes. There's a site called Night Finder. I think it's nightfinder.org, and it would show not every team, but it shows most of the teams. You know, an interactive map, like a Google map. And yeah, I mean, you can always you don't have to live near a team. It helps to be registered with one though for events, you know. But a lot of people are just within a couple hours of a team. Like, it's just how it is, you know. It's just they don't have one exactly near them. But yeah, the best. Never buy anything for this sport. Thanks everybody who's just tuned in, by the way. Never buy anything for this sport unless you've talked to someone that will tell you if it's right or not. Because there's so much that they sell that isn't. Yo, boy, it's been so long. What do you just have to you have to dodge. I don't know if there's a good tip, because she keeps healing off the hits she hits you back, right? It's been so long since I played Elden Ring. I think I was just doing good at dodging. You just gotta learn her patterns. You know, the big whoosh, the thing that goes all over the place. You just gotta not get hit by it. Or you have a shadow, right? Is that what they're called? You have a good shadow. And so that way you can have a helper, I guess. No, thanks. Thank you. Oh, well, shit, look. Elden Ring actually is one I did not play through twice. Dark Souls 1, I probably beat it like 200 times. Because back then to play PvP, you'd have to go through like NG7 to get like 7 casts of Wrath of God. You know what I mean? So it's just like just rolling through a character for PvP. I'm just beating the game as fast as I can. All I need is Wrath of God again. Yeah, Elden Ring's great. If you ever go back and play them, 2 is the one right. Well, you might know 2 is the one people think is the worst. I actually like 2. But yeah, I definitely like it's worth the playthrough at least once. Even Demon Souls, I think's I think's the worst out of them. It's just how it is for me. It's my opinion, though, you know. DS2, good. All right, Sammy. Now that you agree, I think it's the best. It was my favorite. I had a whole YouTube for Dark Souls content. In Dark Souls 2, the fight clubs, because we'd have fight clubs on the bridge, Iron Keep, right? They're great. It's a slow, clunky game, I think, though, you know. But I did like it the best. I like the PvP in it the best. I like Dark Souls 3 the best for gameplay, the bosses, everything. But I like 2 best for the PvP. I don't really we do some Ren festivals. The thing, because when we're beating each other up, yeah, right. Elden Ring. I keep forgetting Elden. I only played Elden Ring once. Like one play. I never even played the DLC actually, which is a total fail, man. I used to be the Dark Souls guy. Yeah, Sammy, that's the best line right there. We do Oh, heck yeah. So they won't let us do this. They won't let us fight Boohurt at our local Ren Fair. Because there's a couple reasons. For one, it's kind of brutal. It's not, but at Ren Fairs, it's not like so brutal. Like, Ren Fairs are actually fun. Because a lot of times we'll dress up more and use props. Like, we fight with steel chairs and stuff at the Ren Fair in Ohio. stuff like that, you know, and like fun. The other thing is it competes with their main event, you know. So the thing is, they have people that do the whole choreography thing. And thanks for likes Catastrophe, what up? And everybody loves that. But guess what? It competes our stuff. Oh, I owe you 100, bro. What up? It is. So just like Dark Souls, except I will tell you this: I owe Catastrophe for the heart me 100 hits like right now. But anyways, you don't want to. You know, in Dark Souls, a buckler to parry is like this. You don't want to do this for real, because as soon as you do, someone's swinging a sword. I will tell you this from fighting in sport combat. If someone's swinging a sword, you might get lucky and knock their hand out off center or something. But as soon as your shield goes up as high as it does, they're just gonna slice you. You know what I mean? All right, let me get a set. This is for Cat. Bloodborne. I was gonna say Elden Ring, then Bloodborne, then DS2. Demon Souls is a masterpiece, but I think out of all of them, just because it was the first, I think technology-wise, you know, because it's the first one, it was great, but at the same time, like, it's now like the worst, you know, just because it's like, what do you want to play? A side-scrolling game or something like into the future where it's like super much better. Featherfall, what up? That's not like an exact comparison. Catastrophe just set 100 for you. We got a counter. We're at 10:28. It should end at 11:28. Oh! Now another one. I got the digital counter now. I'll catch up on chat right after this. Alright, it's 100. Next set for the heart me. Do you hear the siren, everybody? That just tuned in? There's always a siren when I'm live streaming. Hear it? Catch up with the chat right after this set. Whoa. Blocking my own shots there. Well, there you go. Oh, no, I owe 20 more. Sorry, I miscounted. All right. Woo! Let me catch up on chat. Yo, this is great. Got a digital counter. No longer I keep it in my head. I think we're actually ahead of the usual pace. Let me catch up on chat and hydrate a little bit. Dio, thanks for the follow. Featherfall, jeez, and Salmon, thanks for Featherfall. I don't think I said that time. Thank you for the roses. I don't even know if I set I didn't even set a goal, a target goal. Sammy, what up? Yeah, Bloodborne was great. The thing I hate with that, to play PvP, it's so hard to make a character for the gems and stuff. Like, I did the least amount of PvP in that game because you can't build characters like you can't. You have to go through all the. It takes so long, at least for me. I had a video when the Gatling gun came out of beating Bloodborne with the Gatling gun. Like, only. It's great. Even the final boss. You start running out of the ammo to do the stab for the refill on the ammo. Then you gotta do one for the health. Fills it back up. I loved it. I was like, I forget. I think it was so long ago. It was a live stream, and I was saying like Bloodborne is a poo-poo game. Praise the sun. Get it. Yo, Celtic. Sorry, Celtic. Yeah, I work as a nurse. So, you want to see? Let's go on a field trip. Sometimes this is the cool thing. We got field trip. We'll go on a field trip. I got some stuff laying out. I'll show you some armor you can fight in. All right, look at this. My little icon up here, my avatar. This is the armor for it. So here's what sucks. If you want to check it out, go to Medieval Extreme. And you'll see a basic idea of what a lot of this stuff is like. Medieval Extreme. I had to get a hold of somebody through Facebook Messenger in Ukraine to make me this. But it's super, like, I've had this for 6 years. You know, like, I mean, like, so look, like, this is a decent dent, you know what I mean? Like, you get that, these are from two-handed axes, these bigger dents. Pretty durable helmet, though. It's got concussion foam, padding, drilling holes in the foundation. Oh, no, OG, what's going on with that? Kat, it is great to see ya. I must be the only one streaming right now out of the group. But, yeah, look, I mean, here's the plates. See, there's kind of overlap. There's a gap here because this plate, see what I mean? Just a bunch of big plates riveted in. My arms aren't on here, but there. That's an example of it. There's another example here laying here. Like leg armor. Oh, there's a good dent. Yeah, but see it. You can hit it as hard as you want. So that saved my knee right there. You can see that dent. This is laying here because I had to let it dry. It's drying because we wore it out last night. Arms. Yeah, so a lot of fun. I'm telling you what. I had to get someone in Russia to make me this. There's not enough people in the USA that do it. What happened with the, what happened with the foundation, man? How many you don't have? Well, there's a lot of decent swords that aren't expensive out there, that are sharp. Oh, replacing line. I can just imagine. Yeah, and hey, OG he makes stuff with metal. By the way, we got the counter. It's working. It's crazy. I don't wear my gloves. I need to wear these gloves. Oh, they're on Bob. I need to wear the gloves or else I get blisters like super bad. What up, yo, Logan? What up? Yeah, the joys of walls and Homer. I know. It cost me $16,000 to get the foundation redone. I didn't do any of it because I don't. That's one thing I don't know how to do. Yes. Oh. You know, I won't be surprised if she's busy. I'm sure I know she'll answer you. You are catastrophe. She will answer. She's probably busy doing something. You know, she's supposed to go to that event today, but she didn't. Like, to sell, like a merchant event. Right. Yeah, I know what you mean. We got a counter on here. Now I can actually do this while we're talking. We're at 1,250. Do you want? Ooh, it didn't count that one. It's pretty accurate, though. Out of every 100 hits, it drops 1 or 2. It just seems inevitable, and I don't know exactly what I'm doing when it drops the hits. But yeah, now we can just do this and hit it. What if it's not a secret or surprise? Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe don't mention it because you never know. Someone in chat could be like, "Hey, guess what? Somebody made for you." Hey, yo, what's up, Sam? We got right. Did you see? We got a counter on here now. Look at this. I need to buy the belt now that it's pretty accurate. We tested it. I put it on mirror video. Why can't it just operate like normal, man? It's so annoying. It's. Why does it have to be backwards? They have the technology. It shouldn't have to be backwards. Opposite. But anyway, yo, we're technologically advanced now. Not thanks. What up? Entering the chat. What's up, haters? Yep. Gas forge. And I don't know what that means, honestly. I'm sure that it's acceptable. Right? You're using gas for the fuel. Is that what you're saying? Now we can just do this the whole time. We can chat. I can just sit here and do this, and it'll still keep counting. I don't even need to think about it anymore. This is all from Anchorbeard's genius thoughts. Is to get a counter. I did not get the ones that he suggested because they don't exactly work for what we're doing. But if it wasn't for him, because he sent me a video with product reviews, and here we go. I went and bought a burner phone, $120. It installed the app. It works like fantastic. Yo, chat. Yo, chat, I'm back. Hello, chat, I'm back. What's up? Walk in the room. What's up, haters? Yeah, you do that woodwork yourself too, I'm sure, right? OG. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured for the fuel for it. That's awesome. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I'm lucky that I even know how to use a sword. Now, I've had plenty of sword training over the years. I even taught swords before. I was a guest teacher for a team one time on how to do longsword. That's back when I was like the best. Now I'm not. Yeah. That was 5-6 years ago. Now I'm not. Back in the day, I was the guy. I should have tried to qualify to fight for the U.S. back then. I still wouldn't have got number 1. But I could have maybe got number 2 behind Ringo or Sam. Yeah, I wasn't like the best, but I was probably like top 5. Now I'm probably like top 12 or less. Because of my record. I didn't do too good longsword this year. Heck yeah. You do awesome woodwork too. Man, we're already almost 1,500. That's crazy. I don't even need to count. It's just hit Bob. So I might even get a better workout now. Like I don't even need to stop really. And I know yesterday I said yell at me if I don't have my armor on, but I changed my mind. We'll try and do armor tomorrow. There's no holding me accountable because I'm just not doing it today. I wanted to get this counter going. Make sure that was the plan of the day. I didn't feel like putting armor on after it. Working on plans to build a Da Vinci type power hammer. I don't even know what that is actually though. What is that alarm? Do you hear the siren? Maybe it's a vacuum. I could have been wrong the whole time. It could be someone's vacuum somewhere. It sounded like the fire department, but it's not. It's not going wee. It's just like wee the whole time. It's gotta be a vacuum. I was wrong. It fooled me. I got another mosquito bite somehow. It avoided the spray. It was immune to the repellent, I guess. Streaming to like 7:45 or something. Then I guess we're going out. I've been talked into leaving the house. I tell you what, we're gonna have to find something to do. I was going to go to the store, so we went to Waffle House, Pixie, last night. Yeah, okay. And then you pick back up at Pensick 53. Yeah, sounds good. Whoa. Oh, man, I got bit so bad. Yeah, it's a deal. Woo. My daughter didn't go to Pensick till she was like a lot older. I can imagine like having like younger kids. It's a little harder to keep track of them, keep them in order. Original. Oh. Well, that's interesting, man. Did you? Oh, I can't even imagine. That would be really cool if you could do that. Praise the sun. Oh, even with that little toe extension at the end. And you know what else? Well, what is it? Remember that one? Well, what is it? Giant Dad. What is it? Become unstoppable. Well, I appreciate it, Daedric. We're just swords. I don't have any chest muscles. I actually picked up some weight over at vacation I had. I gained like 8 pounds in the last week, which is kind of nuts. I need to lose some weight and do another shirtless live stream. The design makes a... Aha, I see what you're saying. Thanks. Oh, shoot. Chelsea, what's up? Thanks for the share. Guess what? We're totally digital now. We got a digital counter. I don't even need to look. I don't need to keep track in my head. Yo, what's up? And what is up? Wow, all right. Cool. We got actually good. Too kind. Tell you what. Get that good. Oh, I owe you 100. That goes direct. I just bought this to upgrade the live stream. $120 we spent on a burner phone today. That goes towards it, I guess. So thank you for that. But like I said, don't ever feel obligated to donate nothing. Yo, we got 200 to do. So I still got to count these in my head to see how accurate this is. Hold on. All right. The counter is now at 1,600. I'm going to count 200. It should hopefully be at 1794. Oh, bro. Whoa. Who did that? Too kind. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, too kind out there. Eric. Eric, just so you know, because you might not know, for when I make the highlight video, you get in the credits for one heart mirror coin. Don't feel obligated. 300, right? All right. Chelsea. Way too kind. No. Oh my gosh, y'all. Like, I have a problem where I don't think I earn it. I don't think I deserve it. Every time I get a donation like that, I actually feel a little tortured inside. No joke. No cap. All right, here we go. 300 for all the heart me's and stuff. Let me freeze chat right here, because you know what's going to happen? If anyone talks, it'll get away. Chelsea, I'm telling you what, too gracious. I'm just hitting this dummy in the backyard, you know what I mean? All right, well, let's go. We got 300 to do. This should put us at 1,900. It sometimes will miscount a couple, like not count them. Here we go. All right, that missed a couple hits, but that's fine. There's the church bells. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes again. All right, 100 more to go. I'll catch up with chat right after this. We're at 1792, so it has not counted eight hits. Either that or I was 8 hits off, which I don't think is the truth. you haven't noticed, the heart resets, I try and move around a little more. And if you're new, and they also make me stop talking, shut up and do something. Ooh, still got a little ways to go. Looking at the counter. I'm not even counting right now. I'm just looking at this counter. Probably like 20 to go. Thanks for all the likes. Whoa. $1,900 it says. Catch up on chat. Let me hydrate too while we're doing it. Woo! Oh, tell you what. I know Chelsea's too. She left. I'm taking a screen. I'm taking a screenshot. I'm gonna tell her thanks a lot for that. That's crazy. Two effing money guns, man. It's like something I don't know. But hey, we bought a $120 phone today, which is taped to Bob, and I paid $80 for the app, so it goes towards that. Y'all are too nice. I'm telling you. Well, OG, I appreciate it. Thanks. Thanks about that. Yo, Tony, King Arthur would have had. Well, I don't even know what era King Arthur is technically from. Pittsburgh area, Dylan. Yeah, like lower left-hand corner of the map of PA if you're looking. What now? Why? What happened? Oh. You know, we're not even in the light, everybody. Let's rearrange this. I didn't realize how bad we are not being in the light. Looking a lot better now, right? 355,000 plus 1,900 on the counter. I think the hits are going to go up because now I can actually talk. So we just bought a digital counter and it's pretty accurate. Every once in a while it forgets to count one, but yo, I mean, check this out. Like, I no longer have to keep track in my head. I don't have to keep taking these breaks, which actually is going to be bad for me because now I actually have to do exercise. You know what I mean? Less breaks. Like someone was saying about muscles, I lift 0 weights. I don't know how, but somehow I still have some arm muscles. I don't lift weights. I haven't lifted a weight in probably 225 days. I lifted weights once because someone I was dating, she was like really more fit than me. And I was like, well, maybe I'll get back to it. Oh, Dylan, yeah, nice. Hey, it's not always the same time. Just so you know, I'm usually on it. Every week's different because I work at night. So the next 3 days, maybe not tomorrow, but Monday morning, Tuesday morning, maybe Wednesday, but at least Monday, Tuesday, 8 a.m. New York City time. And then Wednesday, possibly morning, but then later at night. But the usual times are like 8 a.m., somewhere between 2 and 4 p.m., and then usually later, somewhere between 8 and 10 p.m. A lot of times at night it depends because some of the other people come by here streaming, and I like to jump into their live streams too, you know. So it depends. Depends if I'm working or if I have something going on. Whoa, Billy, yo, hey, I remember you. What's up? Yo, an Anchor or Arcane. Oh, geez, Anchor, Arcane. What up? We're on almost 2,000 hits for the day. Crazy. Now they don't have to really take breaks or remember stuff. How much time was I wasting just writing stuff down? Thanks for the likes. We're totally technological now. I got a whole counter. It's strapped to the Bob. And since it seems to be pretty accurate, it's only taped on there. This is the first day. Now that we know it works, I'm going to buy the actual belt to calibrate to them. The problem is, I would rather have the buckler. Thank you. And just like, so I actually have my fights. If you click on my name, like I have a couple videos pinned of my fights. The reason I picked buckler over the dagger Yo, Coffee Machine, I'm back. What's up, Coffee Machine? Because now, here's what sucks. A center grip buckler. If you're thrusting at me, right? Look. Oh, ow. Or, oh. So you actually got to watch what you do to try and deflect stuff. Like, see how I spin it? Now I can't do that. But now if I spin it, oh, you have to be kind of like more manageable that. But the thing I'd rather have the buckler for is because I just feel more comfortable with it, and I feel against people who are going like this, I feel like I have better chance for me of deflecting them out of the line of center. You got sushi. You're so lucky. Yo, did they make those? Like that is a genius idea. Did they make a ring around a buckler like that? That was good. Oh yeah, here, I'll give you my the sword breaker buckler. I'll give you my totally honest opinion, Toast. Salmon. Whoa, we're gonna celebrate that. It's gonna say Lord Sam, I think. Lord Salm. Oh, that's Coffee Machine sticker. Coffee. It says coffee, ma, because it doesn't have enough letters to type it. Yo, too kind, man. Like I said, don't ever feel like you gotta donate. So check out. You want to hear some good music? I'm gonna give OG I'm not a singer. I don't know. I'm gonna give him my honest opinion. It has some great music that is his. He sings. A bigger shield would help, and I owe you, Arcane, a set of 100 for that. But let me just say something real quick. I want to go through the review. Congrats on you leveled up or something in the fan club, I guess. I just saw it was like celebrate, so we're celebrating. That's for Coffee Machine right there. It doesn't let you type out the full name because the app doesn't let you just use enough characters. All right, Heart Me set. Here's two things for anybody new. Just for a coin. I'm not telling anyone to donate. I'm gonna make the highlight video of today. You're in the credits, right? Because I try and at least show some appreciation other than saying thank you. So if anyone looks back on day 125, you'll be in the credits. No one watches the uploads though, I swear. I uploaded the dancing video today from Waffle House. Like it didn't even get out in the algorithm. I don't know how. Like nobody watches the uploads. So here's the other. Too kind, everybody. I'm telling you what. Don't anyone feel like I gotta donate. Before I do the Heart Me thing, the other thing about Heart Me's is I do a set of 100. Almost always. Like this is not a case. Like immediately. So, bro, OG, Dad, it is. Uriel, what up? Hey, if you got to name songs, you might like OG Toast. Thanks about the dancing video. So, thanks, Arcane. All right. The rainbow thing, great. Like I said, great range. The one part, it's about 2/3 into it. The only part when I was listening to on a good stereo system, the two things I thought. Sometimes I wonder if you're singing through the mic, it almost sounds like, and I don't know how it works, but it sounds like the microphone kind of doesn't capture your voice the best. It almost sounds, it's not as clear as it's not peak optimal sound. But that's an equipment thing. The other thing though, I think 2/3 of the way through the song, there's one part where there's a lot of like up and down notes, and I think it sounded like almost like maybe you're trying to get to them, but maybe not hitting them exactly like you wanted. Other than that, I thought it was great. If you want to pick me like one critique part, somewhere around 2/3 is a part where it was going up and down, like it sounded like you're kind of really trying to get to it. Like it didn't sound like you're comfortable getting to it. Other than that, bro. So that is my one critique part, and another part about technology you can't help. And then the great criticism I thought was great, man. You got super range of motion, range of not motion, octave. Like I know you can do that deep and that high. All right, tap tap tap. That's the thing. It's supposed to mean tap the screen, not me tap Bob. This is a set of 100 for the Heart Me Arcane. Thanks for the likes. Read that in 1 second. And as you can see with heart rates, I usually try and move around a little more too. Oh, a couple more. Oh, the counter. Thanks for the hearts, Arcane. Melissa Grant, what up? Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying because that's everything that I just sensed that one part. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's about 2/3 through. So, let me send this message here real quick. Thanks for the follow. Sometimes I get text messages I gotta answer. Yo, and what's up, Bogo? No joke. OG Toast, bro. In chat, check him out. Like, I'm not joking about it. Like, really good singer. The camp I go to, the medieval camp, it's not so much the same right now, but we used to have a lot of good bards. If you know what a bard is. Eddie. Oh, Eddie, thanks for follow. Sorry. Thanks, Eddie. Guess what? We're now technologically advanced. I have a counter here. I can now do this while I'm talking. A lot of times I'd be talking and I'd have to think in my head, what number are we on? Now I can brainlessly hit Bob. If you haven't seen him, he's right here. We're at 10. Oh, there goes the round. 2,050 hits, everybody. This is the first time. This is the first time using this app. There's a rest period of like 10 seconds. All right, here we gotta write it down just in case. Here we go. That's how we're doing it from now on. So the first hour. This is a brand new format of the live stream. Now we're technological, right? OG Toast would say, write it down. Let's write it down in case something happens with the app. So 2,050. For round one, that's hour one. I have to go out with my friends. I have to get out of the house. I don't have to, but I'm going to. I wouldn't go out otherwise. Yo, Coda, what's up? You have seen what I have seen. You know what we face. Now, mortals, follow me into the abyss. the best entry lines ever. In the chat. Well, Pixie had a good one too. Pixie came in. She's like, "What's up, haters?" I'll scroll through chat, make sure I don't miss anything. That's another thing. I like to miss chats. Need some for these biceps. I need some mosquito repellent because I'm getting bit. Can't believe it. The end of the year, they don't even have babies to feed. Probably they're just biting me for the heck of it, right? Where are their babies gonna live? It gets cold. It's like almost freezing out. But they're out here at night harassing the humans. Yeah, right. A little bit of shine for the biceps, but also it keeps the mosquitoes away. Coda, and we got a counter. It's a digital counter strapped on the bob. Oh wait, it just keeps going. All right, so round two. It does not just reset the round. So every hour this is going to go off. So all right. So we wrote down where we're at so far. We'll just have a total at the end, I guess. But now I can just keep hitting this. I don't even need to take a break. It just counts it for us. Oh, I forgot. I said I didn't want to miss anything in chat, and here I go missing things. Yo, we got the hit counter, Frosty. Here, check it out because you haven't seen it yet. This is for. We'll do this a couple times to show everybody. Check it out. It miscounts just a little bit. See, we're at 2,079. I don't know what the power rating is. Like it's actually less now. This is supposed to sit here. It's supposed to sit horizontal. I bought this thing today, $120. And I had to pay $80 to get a year of subscription. Wait. Ooh, am I flicking it and counting the number? I've tested it. For every 100 hits, it drops like 1 or 2. I can't help it yet. It comes. There's a belt, and you put the belt on. When I get the belt, I'm gonna get the belt now. Featherfall. Too kind, everybody. I'm gonna buy the belt. That way we don't have to keep taping it on. But I taped into a Ziploc bag. Hopefully I can just take it out of a Ziploc bag when we're done. Oh, Tin Man, I owe you 100, like right now. So that's where we're at. We got a counter. I no longer have to count. We're actually ahead more than usual with the broadcast Frosty, because now I don't have to count in my head. What about that? Areas around our homes bleed heat. That sounds like a really deep quote. Yeah, thanks. It's not bad. We're testing out. I'm doing this heart me for Tin Man. Let's see how it goes. Yo, I should not forget, Tin Man. I'm taking a screenshot because sometimes I have a bad memory. I have less to remember now. I'm not counting numbers. Yo, Indigo Populars, bro. And Featherfall. Let's. Tin Man, I owe you the set. Let me update this real quick. Don't feel obligated, nobody, to donate. Fucking, oh, I swear it. Jesus Christ, Chelsea bought 2 money guns. It's insane, man. I'm telling you what, that was just like a joke, and she bought 2 of them. All right, we're not doing money guns again. Oh, it's so crazy. Don't anyone feel obligated. But I'm going to just, because Anchor will say, or someone will say, update your live goal. All right. Oh, shoot. I'm missing Featherfall. That made me thirsty. Do you know that gift made me absolutely thirsty for one of those cappuccino thing, pumpkin lattes. Your first HEMA tourney. Yo. Nice. Wait. Barry, 9 out of 12 is amazing. Tin Man, I owe you a set. Hold on, I'm not sticking by the rules. Usually I'm like, I do it right away. We're not prepared. You are not prepared. Oh, AFG. I got you. So bachata here is like a dance, the name that I'm using. I used to dance bachata. Yo, that is awesome, Barry. Congrats on that. And for starting out, like that's an insane number. Here, this sets 100 for Tin Man. Too kind, Featherfall. I'm telling you what. All right, here we go. This should put us at 2180. Let's see how accurate it is. Look. Well, and thanks for being here. I would not be here without you, without anybody here. I can tell you that. See, it says 2080. It's kind of upside down. The bottom number there. We're gonna count this out. You'll see. We'll see how accurate it is. Yo, yeah. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. All right, here we go. 20, 30, 50, 60. 80. Should be 21. Did I count that wrong? Did I miss a couple? Let's just say I've missed 10. Now it's accurate. 2182. Huh. So, Shark Knight. We're hitting this. Here's our buddy right here, Bob. The 1,000,000th hit, just so everybody knows. When we get to the 1,000,000th hit, it's sharp swords and axes and halberds. But so I did an extra 10 just in case at the end. Maybe I miscount. See it, 2184. Oh, did you hear how light I hit it? Just counted. It's accurate enough, man. I don't care if it drops like 10%. It's in the earlier tests we did, it only dropped like 2 out of every 100. But it's so much better now I can do this. All right, I'm going to send a text message So I'm gonna get blurry for a moment. If you hang out. Yo, the real Lil, Northern Skater. I'm sending a text. It's gonna get blurry. No, I know when it gets blurry, you don't want to stick around. It's gonna take me 20 seconds. Let me get the glove off so so it's faster. I gotta send this message though. My friends are like expecting me to come out. See, I like never go out. I don't never go out. All right, because they're like, all right. So hang on. It's gonna get blurry for a second. Apologies. We're back. Nice. All right. Still four of us. Thanks for sticking around. So when I miss a text message, a lot of times I don't have to reply, but I kind of have to because we're all meeting up somewhere. So we're only going until this other hour. We got 50 minutes on here. Thanks for sticking around during the blurriness, because I know that's not fun, right? It's no fun looking at a blurry screen. We only lost 2 people. That's all right. That's expected. But losing 2 people is 25% of the viewers, but that's fun. Like, hey, we're having a good time either way. Now I can just do this while we're talking. It's gonna be great. I don't even know where we're meeting up. We're just looking at the time. So there's a slight chance we'll have a late live stream. I can pick up my daughter in the morning, like kind of early, so we'll see. Whatever time she texts me, that'll depend on what time I stay out till, which will determine if we're live streaming again later or not. I think tomorrow's live stream is gonna be afternoon, probably like around 3 or 4. We ought to be on. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm just like telling you that's what to expect. And then Monday will be morning. Tuesday will be morning. Wednesday, 50-50 on having a morning stream. I don't know yet. We're going to definitely have an evening one. Thursday, check this out, though. If my daughter doesn't have lacrosse practice after school, then I don't have to pick her up. We might take Bob on the field trip. Bob could go on a field trip, everybody. So basically, I need to find a place that has cell phone service, because the thing is, I can't live stream from half the nice cool places because I don't have a cell phone connection. You know what I mean? There's some really cool places that we could hit Bob, but there's no cell phone reception. So last time we went out, the great thing about the place we went last time is it has a bocce court. And I don't know about y'all, but I love bocce. Has anyone out there ever played it? Take a little ball, you roll it out there, then you have teams and you see who can get their ball, or you do one-on-one. Who can get their ball the closest. You can hit the other balls out of the way. You can hit the target ball. This is great. I don't even have to keep track in my head. Even if this is 10% off, like undercounting the hits, or I wouldn't even care. It's so much nicer. We're on 2,382. I think that, Martin John, what up? If you're there. Hey, Kid T. Oh, well, yeah, it kind of looks like, hey, Maximilian. What's up, Maximilian? Kid T, thanks for the like. Does that mean you hit the like button? So yeah, it does look like a joke. Oh, Nacho, I owe you 100. Nacho, we got a digital counter now. It counts hits. I don't no longer have to count in my head. But yeah, I do post. I have a cage. One of my cage match highlight videos is like one of my posted videos. What's good? I'm holding chat right here. Song, is that Song Strong or no? It's somebody else. Amazing Space Comics. Oh, you're from the. So then you know that I will be checking up on. If you're from the future, you know that I'll be checking up on chat after 100 hits for Nacho's Heart Me. Right? All right, I owe 100 for that. That's the rule of the channel for the Heart Me. Here we go. And I do post my fight footage in my pinned message, my pinned videos for the channel. Because I'm sure this does look like a joke. You know, like you're like, what's this dude doing? But yeah, I do fight in armor. Hit people. You can hit people this hard. You can this hard. You can. Whoa! We missed that one. Whoa! That was a bad hit. I bet the counter even counted it. That had to be about 100. I actually lost track. Thankfully, we got a digital counter now. Yo, thanks for the likes. What's good, Nacho? Thanks for the follow. Who? What? Kid T. Thanks for the repost, Future. Oh, there's another. See, I caught this. Hold on. See, my friends are dragging me out of the house. They're not dragging me out. We're gonna go. All right, hold on. All right. It is. So this is day 125 up till now. You knew that. I knew you'd know that. Yeah. See? That's the heart meter, 100 hits. Oh. Isn't that look at the blue sky is actually, yo, that's actually pretty cool. You're right. I'll even get out of the way. Let's even go in the yard. Wow. Good eyes. Like, look at that. Huh. About the blue sky. You're right. Now, you know, I can even talk while I hit Bob. I don't need to count anymore. This is day 125. Let me show where we're at. Day 125 runs 355,000 hits on this dummy. We're trying to get 1 million in a year. Today we upgraded. I bought this burner phone at Walmart for $120, and I had to pay for $80 for an app. So worth it. Now it counts. It drops about 2% of the hits. It doesn't count. I don't know why, but whatever. Yay! Heck yeah! Well, I appreciate it, there, Kid T. Almost all my content though is live streaming this, or sometimes yesterday. My last upload is me doing the robot in Waffle House in armor. But we were out. Like, sometimes the live streams will go out and do something in armor, but usually it's this. But every time I have a fight, I live stream it if possible. Last fight I had, I live streamed the whole thing. I got second place. I fought like 8 different people. I got second place. It's great. I actually won on my own live stream, which is good. It is. Yo, the new guy. It is great cardio. Tomorrow I will have armor on for it. It'll be even better cardio. Yeah. Short on Fs. Yeah. I appreciate it. Like I'm telling you sometimes. I don't even know. I'm a C4 streamer, bro. And I don't even know how. Like, I like you. It must be the cuteness, because look at this nose. Look. With these droopy eyes. and this effed up tooth. And here we are, C4 streamer. Yeah, hey, anytime. Yeah, I appreciate you hanging out. No obligations to come back. Don't feel like, you know what I mean. Don't ever feel obligated to gift or hang out if you got other stuff going on. I just appreciate it. No way would I do this by myself. We're doing this because of y'all. There's no way I would do this by myself. Thanks about the fights. Oh no, how special, Maximilian? I will check out your page. I have not collected comics for a while. I stopped at about, I don't know if you're gonna guess. Do you remember? Do you know how the variant covers started going? Like with back in the day with Amazing Spider-Man stuff, right? They'd have issue 700. It'd be like there's like 5 different stupid covers, and I had to have them all. And I was like, this is just getting crazy. I was buying comics anymore just to have every cover. I had almost every Amazing Spider-Man. Just so I said on live stream before, they're not here. So even if someone is like, ooh, and found out where I live, I don't keep them here. They're in a special place because they're worth, they're not worth it's my special collection. They're locked somewhere else up in a fireproof thing. But yeah, I have like almost every Amazing Spider-Man from 20 up until like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, though, I should say, because I stopped collecting, man. I was just burnt out with, you gotta have a variant, like every stupid cover, and they're going through so many other things. Yeah. Nice, yeah. Hey, I'll check it. It might not be right when I get off, because I have to, as soon as I get off here, I have to go meet up my friends with we're going to this like arcade bar thing. But I took a screenshot to remember for later, in case it's not tonight. So yeah, like I have number 1 Iron Man, like a good run of it, like one through a lot of issues, and they're not like mint, you know what I mean? But they're not also crap. So yeah, I was into them. My whole plan was to get every single Amazing Spider-Man issue, and then just take a week off of work and just read them from 1 or whichever lowest number I had up. I think Amazing Spider-Man, my lowest one's 20. Might be 24 or something like that. Answering a text message. One. Just answer this text real quick. All right, there we go. Do I accept challenges? I do. It depends. So I have this thing going on. Shot your first arrow, flew like 3 meters in front of target. What you were holding? Oh. Bro, I totally get it. There's someone who at Dragon Con. Here, I'll tell you about the duels and challenges in a second. At Dragon Con, right? Check this out. I had so there's a booth where it's like this fitness thing where we wear armor and we compete against the crowd, and there are people there, who don't even realize how to even shoot a bow in the first place. And I totally get it. And about this, how the duels go, I'm going to fight 1 person in every state of the United States. I already have the first one lined up. And so I'm treating it like this, kind of like home team advantage. So whoever we're fighting gets to pick the format, like whether it's HEMA, SCA. You sent me something. Yes. Wait, on here? Or... Mandy! Oh shit, Mandy! Jeez, I'm missing everybody. Sorry, I sent a text message. It's Cody. Send me something here, or like a DM. Yeah, it is. And there's a little where I live in like Pittsburgh, right? Area, not inside the city, outside the city. There's a lot right next door with grass, and sometimes my friends come over and we beat each other up, and the neighborhood likes to come out and watch. Oh, nice, a video. It must be 7 o'clock. Do you hear the church bells? The 7 o'clock, the 7 p.m. church bells are just always messed up. Like, listen to them. Yeah. Like, people like, what do the neighbors think? But the neighbors come watch us fight. When we do it. It's been a little while. We've been busy. My teammates that come over, they're doing their thing. I'm doing my thing. So check this out. Like, I have the first fight lined up, fighting 1 person in every state. It can be their choice. HEMA, SCA, Booher. 1 fight. And that's what it is. I'm going to just have a map and I'm going to cross it off. I have the first one lined up. I can easily get a bunch more, but I think we're going to be hurting. You'll have to see, but it's going to be in Kentucky. I know, right? And same, I get home from night shift. The church is far enough away where it doesn't wake me up. But I work at night, I get home like 8 in the morning. If I'm not out here hitting Bob, You know, like it's just so you can hear it. I'm not so close. I'm surprised it doesn't sound louder on the replays. This sword is only 1.5 pounds. I used my steel swords on here, but believe it or not, I broke my tournament saber hitting this thing. Oh, Dustin, yes. Bob is getting Bob's taking one. Well, we'll see where we're at. But I already have my fight lined up in KY. And the reason I'm hitting Bob is because no one would fight me for an hour. My original plan was like I wanted someone to sword fight me for an hour straight, long sword. People were like, "That's stupid. No one would do it. No one could do it." I was like, "I could do it." It's like, I'm serious. Nobody would do it. So like, well, I'll show them. We're hitting the dummy a million times. Oh yeah. Oh, Arizona. One of the best fighters ever is from Arizona. Simon Rorich. Bro, he incapacitates people with axes. I've seen him do it multiple times. You can fight with a two-handed axe. I'd say for a one-hander, a little bit over 2 pounds. For a long sword, probably 3.5 pounds. I'd say is probably average. You can get heavier. My saber is like, it's the minimum weight. I actually taped some. It's underweight, and I made a grip out of metal that's the same shape as grip to add to it, so it passes the rules. Baltimore, yo, heck yeah, it is. Yeah, my friend Danielle fights for Baltimore, well, Maryland. The German Gothic group is more like the German Gothic group's SCA, which is more like more like closer to a LARP. It's not a LARP, I guess technically, but maybe it is. Everyone says it isn't in the SCA, but then everyone outside the SCA says it is. Yeah, you can get the tournament. Well, hey, I think Jay, I appreciate it. So you want to see some? Let's go on a field trip. Thanks about the shield. Let's go on a field trip. All right. I do have this one out here too. This is the buckler I fight with for here. Let me show you the difference. See, all these scratches on here are from swords. So as you can see, I've used this a lot. This is titanium, really light, right? It has some dents in it. Titanium is tough. It's light. This one is wood, and here's why. So listen to this. All right, here's a steel sword. Listen to when judges are counting how many times you get hit with a sword. Here, listen to the difference. And then listen to the difference for the edge of this one. You can hear the sword here. If it's metal, it has more of a chance to sound like armor being hit. And I'll show you some swords. Let's go find my tournament saber. I'll show you. This is just for y'all. Talk about the swords. Is that Boo the Hurt? Boo the Hurt. What's up? Yo, thanks about the shirt. We actually had a good talk about the shirt earlier. Whole Dark Souls thing. You can use axes, so I can hit people with this. Pow, pow, pow. Great. But check this out. This is my tournament saber, and this is the one. So if you can see all those stickers. That's from different events, but they're not sharp. Look, and this is my tournament saber. See how it's not sharp. It's round at the end. And the thing with this, see how the grip is a little bit wider to this side here, because I had to tape a piece of metal in there. I had to grind it to the shape of the handle. That's so it makes weight, because this thing is actually underweight without it. Kinda, yeah. Oh man, Dark Souls is so fun. I have a whole Dark Souls channel from back in the day on YouTube. But this is my tournament saber. I love sabers because I like how they flow. We'll check out a couple other things while we're at it. That's good. Here's armor. Da, 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 da. I have to sing here because it's drying out. This is the armor, the top half at least, I usually fight in. It's sitting here because I wore it out to Waffle House last night, and it got a little sweaty. So I let it sit out. It's dark, but we're turning the light on. And here is... Thanks for just checking things out. So while we got new people here, this is one fun thing. I think there's a lot that haven't... So these are different axes I hit people with. This one here is a brutal... Like, see how heavy it is in the front? This is like about 5 feet tall. Yeah, you hit people with this as hard as you want. You saw, oh gosh, Reed, you saw. Yo, the axes. I don't know when we're going back. We're gonna have to find somewhere else. And just because some people are like, this dude's bullshit. These are all medals. Some of them are like, I used to be a competitive ballroom dancer too. Like, so you can see, like. But anyway, look. First place for dancing. That's but a lot of these are like medals. Like, this is a Cincinnati. This is from fighting. This is longsword, I think. But I don't have anywhere to put them. But yeah, just like a look. But this medals from. I just don't know what to do with them. You know what I mean? Fighting in cages. This is all just like, what do you do with this stuff? But yeah, there we go. There we go. Here, it's gonna get blurry while I go outside. Yo, Anchor, what's up? Wall art, yo, you're right. Here's gonna get blurry while I'm going. Thanks for sticking around. It's the worst part of the live stream. Things go blank. Anchor, check this out. Oh, shoot. Thanks for go popping, bro. I didn't see it when we were off. Thanks for sticking around. Check this out. Oh, it's paused. This is the counter, man. This is all your idea. Anchor Beard, just shut up. This is his idea. While this is not the product he suggested to me. That was in one of the review videos. So now I don't even have to... We're at almost 3,000 hits, and it's not even 2 hours. A lot of time I would spend having to keep track of stupid hits and writing it down on this board. And now that I don't, like, we're just flying by. This is the first episode. Y'all just are tuned in for this is a total experiment. We're at 2,751 hits. I'm about to put this back on tripod while we're talking. Hold on. Answering a text message. Some most important text messages in my life right there. All right. And that's no cap, as the kids say. Yeah, it does. So out of every 100 hits, once in a while, it'll drop like 2 or 3. However, sometimes I don't think, and I sit around talking, I go like this. It's a 2751. Oh, 2753. Technically, I hit them, but I'm not trying to count hits like that. It does. Yeah, it drops a little bit, just so you know, but thanks for the go popular, too. My knowledge in dancing definitely... the helmet... So the helmet in there, it's a hound skull. It's a display. I don't fight in that. That beak kind of shape is great. When you're fighting people like that, it's a great leverage point to put your hand under under the beak. You know, this is the helmet. You put your hand here. Now I, can control you. It's a display helmet, though. A hound skull. Oh, Anchor. I see the heart me. Sorry, I just saw that. Oh, yeah. And then I think, too, the trophies, 2 of them were... I used to powerlift back in the day. I wasn't even that good, but I won medals because like, some guy I was like, second place. The guy who beat me was, like, hundreds of pounds more. They weren't anything like... They weren't, like, national events, you know? They were big, but... Back in the day, and I'll never... not deny it. I used to do the stuff that makes you really strong. for bodybuilding at one point. I just tried it to see how it worked. Man, boy, you'd be surprised how much you can lift on that stuff. I don't condone it. I'm not telling anyone to do it. I'm just saying I've never bought a supplement since. Because nothing compares to it. What is that with the technique for catching a turkey? What was that related? Anchor. Oh, geez, man. It is still counting. I'm watching it now. Too kind, everybody. Don't anyone ever feel obligated? Hey, Jay. Yo, and thanks for the follow. I don't know if that meant you might be heading out of here. When we're not talking about stuff like that. Oh, bro, you actually 203 to Anchor. Too kind. I'm telling you what. But I spent $200 today, so it goes towards the new thing. It's still the trial run. We've taped it to Bob. I need to get snapping the turkey's neck. Wait, that's how you catch them? You snap the turkey neck? Ebon, what up? Now I can do this and talk. It's great. Anchor, much appreciated. Too generous, I'm telling you what. So check this out. Like now I can just keep hitting Bob while we're talking. As soon as this alarm goes off, we got 25 minutes, and then I'm going to go out. I'm going out for the night. Very slight chance we'll be on again in the middle of the night, but I don't think we will. I think I'm going to play Warframe instead. Tomorrow afternoon, I need to get an armored live stream in. So I may not have that counter on for the longsword because I can't guarantee it that I can keep it from getting broken. It's like I bought it's a burner phone I bought for $120. All I need is to put this boxing tracker on it. Yo, that'd be one way to hunt. I tell you what. Oh, Anchor with the Jimmy tap. Bob and Jimmy and tap. Now I can keep tapping, not have to count. It's crazy. I have not understood yet why it drops hits once in a while. Like I'm watching right now, it's counting all of them. So I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't count. If I go like that, it missed. I barely tapped it, but didn't count. So that's good. Creeper! Yo! Red Creeper, what up? We're digital. We have a counter. I no longer have to keep track in my head. This thing will just keep tracking it. It's great. Thanks for the likes. So, other stuff. It's not so much about hitting Bob anymore as much as it is about, I think, just hanging out. It is. But it's such a game changer. Anchor Beard with the club cheers. Too kind, everybody. Yeah. I'm going to see if I can watch this once this thing flips here. All right. Don't anyone feel obligated. I'm restarting this to pumpkins. Anchor, thanks for the club cheers, man. Like, what are you talking about, fan club? And Anchor, you're famous at work, remember? Oh, I meant to put 200, but don't anyone feel obligated. I just put a new goal. That's it. So yeah, everybody at Anchor Beard knows from that time the Walmart broadcast what those Go Populars. People were talking. I was at work the other day too, since I told you about that, talking about it. Yo, Anchor Beard is now even famous, like over here at my job. You know what else is funny too? Because if you know that video where I was on the news, everybody's still like, I saw you on the news. That was like 5 days ago. And I was only on it for like a short clip. It wasn't even anything crazy. Everyone's like, oh, I wish it was about fighting, man. I told the news anchor I was on the news. I was like, we got a whole team. Beginner equipment. Let me tell you, 0007. What's up again, 0007? I found the clip. and they're like, what? They used the part from the interview because someone bit a police officer at downtown Pittsburgh, and they're like, what do you think about, or is that something you'd expect to happen? And I was like, these days, like you can just expect anything to happen. I was like, it's no surprise to me, or something like that. Anchor, too kind, I'm telling you what. So if you too, a 007. So Anchor, too kind, I'm telling you what. Way too kind now. So if you're gonna buy beginner stuff, here. Let me go over a couple problems with it. Let me just first thank Anchor for that. Anchor, too kind, I'm telling you what. Like I can't put into words, man. Every time I was saying that earlier, almost like I'm just hitting this dummy, It's not about the dummy anymore. It's about us having good times. So the best place, just to get an idea for armor, Creeper. Y'all are all too kind, I'm telling you what. Medieval Extreme sells armor. Like, their site will give you a good idea of what it's like, the cost, what the stuff looks like, right? It's pretty much easy where you go on Medieval Extreme, you can at least get an idea for this sport, like what it requires, right? And about what you can spend. Any armor will take like fucking... Why did I even say the F word? Yo, Ryan. Bro, too nice, everybody out there is way too nice with the gifts. And 007, you're the greatest of all time. Just so you know, because I think you know, or you might not from before, if I ever said it. Haha. Oh, man. We should have a butter knife fight, or would you let me have an advantage and use like maybe something longer? Like maybe a marshmallow poker versus your butter knife. So the startup cost sucks for this sport. All right. So check this. Oh, bring out whatever I want. All right. How about you can use 2 butter knives, or are you still just gonna take one? So, and I owe you 100 for that, Creeper. Let me just finish this story. All right, Creeper. I owe Creeper 100 for the heart me. Here's what I was gonna say. Just so for the any donation you get in the credits for the day. Don't anyone feel obligated to donate. So here's the other thing. How about 0? Oh. What's this thing? Don't ever bring a knife to a G fight? Well, what if just don't bring anything to the fight? So check this out. Armor, expensive. But armor lasts a long time. That armor, when we went and checked some of my armor out, is 6 years old, and I still fight in it. And I've only had to replace one plate in it. One little plate. You can spend... Tin Man, who was here earlier, spent about $4,000. It took me like 8 months to save up to get my armor. That was like $2,400 when I first started. The startup cost sucks. Armor lasts a long time. Sometimes something unlucky happens and your arm armor gets busted. You'll have to replace some leather straps. But it's like full scumsick. It's like full contact fighting in armor. And if anyone wants to check, if you check wherever my thing to click on for my name, I have a couple pinned videos. One is some of my cage match and armor highlights, and others are like 5-on-5 highlights. So it's not this stuff that I do regularly is not LARP. So the startup cost is horrible. The armor lasts a long time. The best armor, though, if you really want to get into it, is not from a website, and you have to track these blacksmiths down over Facebook, and almost none of them live in the U.S. So some of the best blacksmiths only operate through Facebook Messenger, and you have to give them like bank accounts transfers. So how it works, my bank was like, you met this guy on Facebook. Oh, Creeper, I owe you 100. I was even thinking. So this next set's gonna be for Creeper. Red Creeper for the heart me. Yeah, we're just getting reps in. Yeah, you can check out Steven, what's up? You can check out my real fight footage. We're not really fighting right now. But Yeah, so click on my name. The second video is posted is I have a cage match fight in armor. Some of my highlights. I fought 3 people that day. It was great. I won every one. You can fight on the ground. There's no submissions and things because if you watch the video, the one guy only has like 2 little eye slots, and if you're a referee, you can't tell if the other person's like knocked out inside their helmet. I've been knocked out inside my helmet. The referee had no clue, and I have big wide open eyes in my helmet. I was out cold for 3 seconds. They didn't know. They didn't notice. Sarah. Yep. The USA is short on blacksmiths. You can get swords and things, axe heads. No one in the USA makes armor. Like, legit, nobody. And you'd have the Night Friends. American Boohurt. What's up, Daisha? American Boohurt is starting to get into it, just so you know. And there is a market for it, but it's not a huge market. And there's a lot of quality blacksmiths that people are still ordering from overseas. So you'd have some stiff competition. Besides gauntlets. Yeah, and the gauntlets are made right here in Pittsburgh. All right, this is a set for Red Creeper. I totally forgot. This is it. Steven, we're on there's a counter on Bob. I don't have to keep track of my head anymore. Thanks for the likes and a share. So now, check this out. Now, I don't even have to worry about. Yeah, let's show you the counter. I'll show you how it works too. Look. No longer am I cursed by remembering numbers in my head. Look at this. Yep, we got it today. I bought this phone for 120 bucks. Then I had to pay $80 for a year for this app to be able to use it. But look, because there's no free version, but it's really... there's a belt. I wanted to test it first, but this is just like a burner phone from Walmart. It's 120 bucks though, because I want to make sure I didn't get the really cheap one. The stats on this one, anyway, is worth it. 60-minute rounds, and then it just reset. But look, 322, listen. Once in a while, I'll drop a hit. $45, $46, $47. Should be at 53. I wasn't looking. There you go. It's called Punch Labs. It's taped to Bob because I didn't want to buy the belt. There's a belt that you can wrap around it, but it sits horizontal. I might just stick with the tape for now. As long as I can slide it out of this baggie, we're good. Thanks. Yeah, totally worth it. Now, we're actually like we're actually ahead. It's only been 2 hours. We're on 3,000 hits. Well, normally we're not because I've been sitting here talking the whole time while we're hitting Bob. I don't have to remember numbers. It's great. It was so worth the money out of anything. Oh my God. I tell you what, like, now I can still just do this when we're talking. Let me make sure did I miss anything in chat, did I? That's another thing I hate is missing stuff. It's really sensitive. Sometimes I don't understand which hits it drops because it'll drop about every 100 hits. It drops like 1 or 2. It has so far every time. I don't know why. Even when I tested on this phone, and it's all Anchorbeard's idea. It's not the app or thing he suggested. Making sure I miss anything. Yo, Daisha. Oh shit, did I miss Daisha's message? I'll have to tell her when I see her. I hate when I miss messages. Is Daisha here? No. Coffee machine. Holy Coffee machine. Joe. Steven. 0007. Red Creeper. Anchorbeard. That set was for you, Creeper. I don't know why it's not showing that you're here, but I looked in the who's tuned in. Right. So you calibrate it. You tape it on Bob or whatever. You tape it on your heavy bag. This is made for heavy bags. And then you calibrate it. A light punch, medium punch, heavy punch. Hit it 4 times. Hit it 4 times harder. and then it's like you're good to go, and they start. You can do up to 60-minute rounds. You can do you can customize it like 12 2-minute rounds with a minute rest, or 23-minute rounds with like 3 minutes rest or something. Yo, oh, okay, cool. I was really like, wow, I really messed that up. By the rules of the channel is a heartbeat means stop what I'm doing and hit the dummy. And I was just going on like blah blah, but Chada's talking about something. Yo, Anchor. Yeah, so Medieval Extreme, very reliable. Here's the thing though, you gotta watch, because some of these sellers right now aren't shipping to the U.S. I'd imagine that you'd be fine shipping it to where you're at. The U.S. has this stuff going on that people are mad about with mailing stuff, though. You know what I mean? But yeah, very reliable, very good craftsmanship. Just so everyone knows, you get armor made. My next fight is in Virginia, I think. Virginia, on November 14th and 15th. I'm going to live stream it. The last one I did in South Carolina, I live streamed it, and I got second place on my own live stream. It was great. I fought like 8 people or something like that. And then my phone died, and I got second place in longsword too. That would have been an entertaining one, but my phone died. But yeah, it's in Virginia. If you look up, I wish I had a whole site just for every league. The league I'm fighting in this year is Boo Herd International. I don't even think I have an IMCF membership anymore, and I don't plan on renewing it unless there's a cool event somewhere to do, like because someone in chat is fighting at it, and we, you know what I mean. I'm not an IMCF fan. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, Joe, next year in, I think it's at the Upstate Ren Fair is where it was. I know that's where it was. I'm trying to think when it was. Here, you want to know this, though? The biggest event in the whole country, possibly the whole world, is in South Carolina. February, Joe. Look up Carolina Carnage. It's at Clemson University in their equestrian arena. Carolina Carnage. In case the live stream's skipping, I'll say it one more time. Carolina Carnage. I'm fighting there. It's the biggest event, possibly the world. I think it's big. They say it's bigger than at Clemson. Yep. It's not on their campus, but it's on their off-site equestrian arena. This is like my 5th year going to it, I think. Yeah, full kits. Something with Medieval Extreme though right now is that they're short on helmets. I don't know if their helmet maker is like out of town or something, or hopefully he's not like nothing bad happened to him, because they are in a war zone, technically, kinda. Carolina Carnage, bro, it's gonna be the best. If you ever wanted to see this, it's 3 days. The first day is the one-on-one stuff, duels, the MMA stuff, and then the next 2 days are Saturdays 5-on-5s, Sundays 5-on-5 finals, and the 12s, like 12-on-12. Yep. So there's Medieval Extreme armor is great, but like I was saying, the best armor, in my opinion, you have to get a hold of somebody through Facebook. The armors that make the best armor, technically, you have to get in contact with them personally, like Parabanos. The black and yellow armor I have is Parabanos armor, and I had to get in touch with them on Facebook Messenger. I had to go to my bank, and I had to bank transfer him the money. And my bank is like, "You met this guy in Messenger, and you're sending him this money? Like, you don't know him in person?" I was like, "No." I was like, "I don't," but he's recommended. I was like, "I know people that have his stuff." Yep. Oh, his brigs are so nice, bro. I'm considering to see if I get him to make me another one. I need it for duels. I don't need it, but I need it for the looks. My dueling brig is actually like really ugly. I want to get him to make me one so nice, even if it was steel. Yep. Oh, I'm sure. Yo, the best. I trust him with my life, basically, right? We do. You do. We trust the dude with our lives. He makes such good armor. 6 years, and I've only had one little plate break on that black and yellow armor. We're on 7 minutes to go on this counter, by the way. 7 minutes. We're at 3,500 hits. Because now I can just do this while we're talking. I no longer have to count. It could even be a little bit off. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if it's 10% off. It's so much better than having to remember numbers. And right? Yeah. My bank, I went down and showed him. I took my armor down there, actually. I didn't wear the grid because it was too heavy to just be walking around. I was kind of new to wearing armor. But yeah, I went and showed him. I was like, see? I was like, told you guys. Like, this guy's making you armor and you're giving him a bank transfer. You don't even know him. Horse. Depends what kind of lotion. Depends on the kind of lotion. Yo, that would be awesome, Anchor. You're talking about the helmet? They have the English Crossman. Okay, but you're talking about lotion that goes on the outside, though, right? Because you do make, all right, you make organic lotion. Like, do you sell it? On here? The lotion? So here's what I'm going to say. Eating lotion, still fighting turkeys. Oh, yeah. At least till Thanksgiving. So here's the question. Do you... Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, I make it every night. We're talking about the same kind of organic lotion. Sometimes it goes on the skin, sometimes it goes in the body. I'll show you. Joe, were you here when we did the little tour? I'm just going to grab it. It's right inside. Yeah. Let me grab my saber. It's just right here. It's just right behind the door. I'll show you two things. All right. I'll show you three things. I'll show you four things, actually. Let's go over all. Let's just do the whole thing, Joe. Well, we got a little time here. All right. Yeah. I don't know if that's what we're talking about, but I have a feeling organics. All right. This is an axe that fought for the USA in Spain, which is why it has that sticker on there from fighting for. But so you can use this. Here's an example of a one-handed axe, and you can hit people as hard as you want, man. Ooh, I gotta watch I don't hit that phone. I almost wrecked it. All right. Great. Axes, if you like axes. This is I'm in Pennsylvania. Oh, you weren't here. All right, cool. These stickers are just from different tournaments, but this is my tournament save. Oh, irresponsible. I always said of 100 right after show and tell. Irresponsible. We're finally digital. I got a counter where I don't have to keep track in my head. But so this sword, the reason I don't use this so much on here either is, do you hear how it kind of rattles? Because it's the rivets are coming loose. So there's two rivets in here, and I snapped one of them because I was hitting Bob so much that I actually wore out the rivet. This is what I fight with in tournaments, so I don't use it so much on here. The other reason is because you start showing these, and then this app, see, they're not sharp. Look, it's not sharp at all, and it's not pointed. So we don't actually really hurt each other. Yo. Oh, this is underweight. So I cut a piece of metal to fit the grip. The grip is actually heavy. This doesn't pass the rules. It's too light. So I added a piece of metal, which also helps bring the point of balance down here. So it's really good. Without that weight here, it's actually the point of balance is like I forget where it kind of sucked. Terms we don't need to worry about. But when I start showing these steel ones on TikTok too, then the app gets kind of like mad. And sometimes they get restricted. But I actually broke this. Yeah, right? RG, it happens a lot. Got banned we had restricted yesterday's live stream. So there's 2 rivets. And Feather Fall, too kind, I'm telling you what. Welcome back, Feather. I hit this thing like after tens of thousands of hits, it actually snapped the rivet and I had to redo the grip. And then here is, which I still have to redo the grip, but this is after 1 day of fighting longsword. If you can see how messed up this got. This is the longsword. Thanks for the likes. It's bent. Yeah, it's bent like one of those, but that's the shape that they were. They are, and I'm telling you, I don't lift weights at all. No, I haven't lifted weights in 200 some days, I bet. The only time I lifted weights for 1 or 2 days, and then I probably lift for another 100 days. Only because I was dating this girl, she was pretty strong and fit, and I was like, well, I better go to the gym too. But then we broke up, so I didn't have a reason to go to the gym. But I hit Bob, I do cardio. This is from sword hits, and some of these are from like probably my own gauntlets rubbing on it. But this is a typical long sword that we use. Like I said, it's not sharp. And they're great. You know, you get to... And then the last part of show and tell is... And then here's an axe. See, it even has some little hearts in it. And you can hit people as hard as you want. This is my favorite. When we're fighting teams like 5-on-5, stuff like that. Unless it's very compact, I don't have the room. I like two-handed axe. Two-hander. And as hard as you want. There's nothing like walking up to somebody and you just get a nice solid foundation on you and whack as hard as you can to try and get them to fall into the ground. Love it. Cali Roundtree Glazer. RG. Oh, Callie, sorry, I didn't see that there... Oh, the app's about to reset to round 2. We'll go another like 5-10 minutes. We'll get some more hits in, but I have to get off here soon. My friends are expecting me to go out and grab a couple waters made out of bread. Yeah, you just beat people up. You can throw them on the ground too. You can beat them into the ground or like throw them on the ground. And the team stuff, once they're on the ground, they're out for the round. Callie, I don't remember for sure. Thanks for the follow, Zachariah. There's one guy. Yes, there's one guy. You have to have steel armor, so that's the thing too. There's armor specs. They have to be made out of certain specs. And there's someone who has a steel samurai suit, and he uses like a long katana. I don't know what kind it would be. I don't know about those swords, but there are. Yo, Steven, yo, you too. I'm going to a party too, apparently. So like 5-10 minutes. I do have to go after that. Cause it's not a Halloween party. I'm just gonna go have a couple adult beverages. So yeah, you can hit as hard as you want. You know, you can this is hard enough to count as a point in a duel. And so is this. You know, you can hit someone that hard if you want. I don't necessarily do that because you use a lot more energy than you need to. Irresponsible. Oh, irresponsible. I owe you 100 for the heart me. I wasn't even thinking. It is, yeah. Samurai. You want samurai armor made out of steel? Shadow Samurai. Thanks for the. Jeez. There's actual samurai. The samurai armor of steel is expensive. Irresponsible. I owe you a set of 100 for that. All right. And we have a digital app keeping track of the hits. Thanks for the likes. Nice. It counted 98 of those. Ooh. Miles, what up? If we're talking about mine, I'm off for tonight. Back tomorrow for 3 in a row, though. Let's see, yeah. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 3 nights at the hospital. This is just our... I have it on backwards. This is our day 1, though, of being technologically advanced. Got a whole app now to count these strikes. I might wear this out when we go out tonight. Instead of a real hat. Keep it kind of medieval. Now it's on the right way. Oh, shoot. You are in. I thought you're... Because I usually work 3 nights in a row at the hospital. That's why I didn't get it at first. Bro. Well, I hope you're all right, for one. I mean, you got to mention what you had to get done, but geez. So I hope you're all right. I mean, at least you're in chat, so I know you're at least all right that much. Huh. And I hope you heal up quick. Rainy Rex, what up? Yeah, I was just saying, we finally got a digital counter for the hits. I got about 5. We'll go to 7:55. Since we got some new people here. And Miles is here. And I hate getting off the live stream sometimes. We always extend it a little bit. But now they got a digital counter. We'll probably be close to 4,000 hits. And I'll show everybody at the end. I'll show you exactly how many we hit. It's great. Now I can just hit this while we're talking. Still do the extra sets for the heart beats. Tomorrow's going to be, I'm going to at least have to get the top half of the armor on. I got to get back to that, everybody. It's been a while since I've been doing the armor every 4th or 5th day. Yo, Dad Adventure, what up? Been a while. How you been? We're now technological. I don't need to keep track of the numbers in my head. There's a counter on the dummy. And it's pretty accurate. Oh, too nice. I'm telling you what. Thank you for that. I did spend $200. Well, $199.99 on the live stream today. I appreciate it. It's keeping track. I'll show you at the end too. In 5 minutes, I'll get the camera down there. I'll show you how it works. Yeah, it's so much nicer. I no longer have to keep track in my head. I can actually move around a little bit now while we're talking. I don't need to think about numbers. I just gotta make sure I don't get in the habit of actually getting out there for a real duel and think I'm looking to the side all the time while I'm fighting, like I'm chatting. Now I've had like 4. I think I had 5 fights since I started doing this. 5 fights in 125 days. Heck yeah. Dad Venturer. That's awesome. That's a good reason to feel wiped out. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm getting my hits in here. I think sometimes all these extra hits get me a little worn out. Thanks for hitting the like button. No longer do I still need a whiteboard to write down the day and the total for the day and the total at the end. But this is good. We're at 3,973. I am, yes, all 3. Grown-up man, playing, and all 4. Grown-up man, playing, porch, night. Let's see. Grown is a adverb. Man, that's a noun. Playing is a verb. On is what is on? And the is a conjunction. Porch is a noun. At, is that a adjective? I don't know. Night is a noun. I'm just trying to remember the stuff they taught me in 4th grade. That is correct. Grown man, playing, porch, night. Actually, I might make a good little clip later. A stupid clip by the grown-up man on a porch at night. Mom's going to get mad. You're right. Bob, I'll tell him. Ooh. He said, let's do a couple more hits. Got a little bit more playing to do. We got another couple, like 3 minutes, and I'll show you the new counter, everybody who's interested. I don't know. I no longer have to keep track in my head, which is the best part. I would take a 90% count rate over having to track numbers anymore. This has been such a relief. It's crazy. For the term, right. I'm a kid doll. I'm 46 years old, everybody. If you want to really realize how I've grown. 46. I went to Waffle House. You can watch my latest upload. I went to Waffle House in Armor last night. On the live stream. It was a great live stream. Dancing in Armor at Waffle House. On the jukebox. 46 years old. Doing that crap. But a nice benevolent way. I'm not like a Johnny Somali. Right, young at heart. Not causing any trouble, just dancing to the music. So, this app loves drama. My ex-girlfriend came into one of my live streams and I was dyeing my beard on the live stream, and she came in chat and shit was just like, it was so much drama. It was the most popular live stream I had in a long time. Miles, too kind. Here, we'll take this last set's for you. Oh man, thanks for the club cheers. All right. We're just gonna do like the heart me rule in here is like for a heart me it's 100 hits. I'm just doing it for you for that, and I hope you get better. All right, we're over 4,000 hits too. I'm gonna mentally try and count 100 though. All right, here we go. The counter though is right where I kick. I can't kick because I'll kick the phone. It's a burner phone, but it's $120. So yeah, it's a little bit more special than a burner phone. Thanks for the likes. Whoa, that was close. Almost got myself right in the spot. A glancing blow. Made me forget what number we're on too, unfortunately. I only block my head if I'm punching more. If I'm doing more than one hit with a shield, I just try and block with my sword. I'm just going left, right. I don't care for my own well-being. I'm getting a hit in return. But if I'm hitting with a sword 2 times in a row, I usually try and protect my head. Oh! Yeah, we passed it. I don't count. The app counts. Thanks, though, for that was over 100. That was the last set for Miles, everybody. Miles is great, y'all. Keep Miles, if you pray in your prayers or in your thoughts, that he gets well soon. Let's see. Let me flip the. Here's the thing. 4,000. Oh, that's the time. 4,261 hits. Here, this is how accurate it is. You can hear it. So there you go. You cast. Oh man, testicular torsion. Oh my gosh. Y'all trying to hurt me like that? Yo, you got me. All right, my friends. I got a couple friends from high school I still hang out with sometimes. They're texting me in the background. Oh, we gotta write this down. Wait, 4,272. Here. We actually did. Yo, Zub. Zulu. From back here, like Zulu. Thank you for that. Too kind. I'm telling you what. Just so you know, no, don't anyone ever feel obligated to donate nothing, but you're in the credits because I don't recognize your name. I'm sorry if I should, and I don't, but when I make the highlight video for today, you'll be in the credits for the thank you. 4,272. That's insane. In 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. That's how much time I waste like 1,000 hits by walking around and writing and not talking. Now I can tell stories while I hit pub. It's great. What do you call it? I don't know. Whatever the word is, it got better. The productivity numbers are going higher. Oh my gosh, 4,000 hits while we're just talking today in 2 hours. We're gonna blow this record away. Do you know what we might do? I might try to beat my record. Beat my own record in days. The goal is 1 million in a year or less. Say I get it done in 350 days. When we get done with this, it might take a week or two off. We'll still hit Bob. We're gonna have other stuff to do on this channel, like almost daily. Like, I can't just stop now. I got like a whole community. So maybe I'll try and beat my record. Maybe I'll see if I can do it in 300 days with a counter where I don't have to stop while we're talking. That's like an extra 1,000 hits a day. Am I more mentally relaxed? Do you think? I bet you I am. Here, we're gonna say bye. These mosquitoes are coming out. I think the repel is worn off. Here's the mosquito spray, everybody. I'm gonna spray along on me real quick. That's crazy. 4,000 hits. You think so, Anchor? We're a lot better off. Yo, Catastrophe, yeah. Oh, Harambe. Is Harambe there? Why is everybody tuning in? Harambe. I missed his comment, probably. He won't hear me if I answer. Everybody always tunes in at the last minute. Tomorrow afternoon. Probably about 3 or 4 p.m. we'll be on. In armor. To do some longsword. Alright. Yeah, right. They would actually have a poo-poo there. Yo, you too. Hey. Yes, Miles. Miles, probably, if you even left already, I hope you had a good, good recovery. Yeah, so we're about to not be on. Chelsea, what's up again if you're there? Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Look at the veins, I guess. It's like just normal. Normal for me, I guess. I don't know. Look at these. That's why the mosquitoes love me. All right, I have to go consume adult beverages with my friends, everybody. It's a rare occurrence. So that's what we're going to go do. I don't think I'll be on later tonight. Slight chance, like 20% chance. Yeah, right. No more guessing. That can even count a little less. That is such a relief, man. The Anchor, and I owe it all to you. You improved the live stream just with the idea of getting a counter. It's not the one we originally were looking at. But, yo, that's crazy. How much better this is. It undercounts. It doesn't overcount. So we could have done maybe 4,300. Yes, I will. I'm going to have a couple. All right, puppy. Everybody else who's tuning in to last minute, I appreciate it. We're going to have a very slight possibility, like 2 a.m. I'll jump on here. Otherwise, about 3 or 4 p.m. tomorrow. In armor. Because I need to do that with longsword. I may count that in my head because I don't want to risk hitting out with a longsword. Ciao for now, everybody. Thanks for the gifts. Thanks for just tuning in. Let's even see who's still tuned in. Give you a shout out before we go. Anchorbeard, Catastrophe. The Dad Adventurer is still here. Shadow Samurai is still here. Coffee Machine is probably like the most watch time of the day. Oh, actually puts it in order. I guess 5th. But either way, DC Fletcher, Is it Angle and Lily too? Wow, y'all tuning in. All right. We'll see you in another. We'll have some more cool stuff to talk about, I'm sure. Hopefully not a story about tonight. No girl in lingerie talking about poison vegan sausage like my last night out. All right. See y'all later. Nighty night. Be safe out there. Have fun.